Okay, next game we're gonna play is called Give Me a Hand. And the way you play this game is it's two actors and they're gonna play out a scene and they're going to occasionally be turning to you guys for a hand for a certain word or something that they need help with. The scene will end when I buzz the buzzer. So why don't we start this out? Why don't we start out with the location? Why don't you guys throw out some locations?
Six Flags.
Okay.
What?
The park. Seven Flags.
The park?
Hospital?
Come on, you guys. Hospital? Ah, okay. And what's happening at the hospital?
Oh, there's no flags there.
Patient.
Diagnosed with cancer.
Okay.
Someone was,
A patient,
someone was
patient trying to be change their gender.
let's do this. Let's just say it's a job interview at the hospital in the clown
section.
yes, okay, colonoscopy section. Perfect. The gastrointestinal. Okay, great.
What does that mean?
And I'm going to
What
be
does that mean?
it's like your
People's
stomach
people's
and stuff
asses.
and your butt
Oh,
and all that stuff. So
Colonoscopy floor.
right
So
on.
I'm gonna be like swapping you guys like in and out, so everybody gets a chance to do this. But why don't we start out and we're gonna say let's start with Catapult and Marbleaide. You guys come up here, and we're gonna say Marbleaide. This is your hospital. This is your gastrointestinal department. You're very
Damn
much
straight.
looking for an employee. This guy thinks he's got what it takes. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, welcome to the hospital. I hear you have what you think you're interested in putting the tubes in the butt.
Yeah. I like looking at video and tube goes in, camera at the end of tube. I look at video.
So
really
it's
nice.
not just enough for you to look on the outside. You have to really get in depth into the ass, really, to appreciate it. Is what you're saying.
Definitely. The deeper you go, the more you see.
Okay, so we're looking for people with the following qualifications. They need to be audience help. I need some qualifications.
At least this tall.
They need to be at least this tall. Can you kind of like bend down? I think you'd
No.
qualify if you bend over a little bit.
I can't.
I mean, at least this short. That's what I kind of meant.
I can't. I got leg braces, okay? It's not my fault. I was born
We
like that.
have some pretty we need short people to do the colonoscopy because they just have tinier hands and they fit in there better, and it just
Yeah, but
all
they-
around works
yeah,
better.
Then I go up a tall person's ass, okay?
Sure. My second qualification is that they are absolutely silent. Can you be silent for protracted periods of time?
Oh, I can be totally quiet. I'm focusing on that screen as I go in and in and in. And if I find polyps, I get to use a little fucking laser and go zap and fucking
Yeah,
kill
'cause
those
it's
little bastards
really-
off.
It really disrupts my jerking off when I hear noises from the attendants. Further qualifications for the colonoscopy.
Sexually aroused by anal.
Well, of course. I mean, it should be obvious, like that you're sexually aroused by all this, right?
Of course I am. And then
Why else would you apply?
Shit on him.
And then you go in dry.
and then I shit on them.
Okay. Up until now, I was thinking that you might be an appropriate candidate, but that's strictly not part of our hospital policy, sir. You're supposed to shit on the floor, then put it on them. Don't directly.
Okay, guys, freeze. Let's get Gallium swapped out for Catapult.
Oh God.
Oh boy. Like marble.
Think you
that
can
makes,
do that?
Yeah, no, it makes sense now that you explained it. You shit on the floor, then you scoop it up off the floor, and then you put it in the patient's
Mouth.
mouth.
Where were you
straight in
expecting
there?
me
You
to
just,
say?
I don't know. I mean, there's a friend of
You,
mine
you
worked at
put it in
hospital
a
previously.
syringe and just inject it into the urethra. I mean, that's another option always.
Oh,
That's what they
God.
did. That's what they did at the hospital my friends worked at, and God, that place was strange. Like, I worked the night shift there once, covering for someone, and there were these things wandering the hallway. They looked like
Aliens with probes.
aliens with probes.
Yeah, those were the people who worked there.
Oh, well, that explains the.
Probing.
Technicolor
Future
music.
That explains the techno music.
Yeah, we like to relax here. You know, make people feel comfortable at their workplace. You know, like just like they're at home.
Mhm.
We like to foster
Oh,
a
yeah.
club atmosphere too, with the lights and lasers.
Let's freeze, marbleaide. Let's get you swapped out for Meeka.
Oh yeah, the techno music relaxes them. They love it. It's very good for relaxing the patient, and you know they need to be relaxed. How else will we be able to conduct our
Anal probing.
anal probing if they're not relaxed? That anus has got to relax very well, or it's gonna fight us. And that's what the music's for. It's relax.
Okay, what's like sort of like the average diameter of the patient's anuses here? Because I mean, look at my hands; they're pretty big compared to yours. So they need to. I mean, if it's a fairly low average size, then I need to put a bit more force behind it than usual.
Yeah, that's fine. The patient's average size in diameter is about
5 inches.
14 millimeters.
Big with a speculum.
5 inches. 5 inches. This we deal with extra large patients that shop in the big and tall section in J.C. Penney. Those are the guys we deal with that had a lot of experience. Because you know those big and tall guys get a lot of experience. So you're in good hands here, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I get the position, they'll be in good hands, or rather, the good hands will be in them, or something along those lines. My God, I think. Do you guys have like a shower or a bathroom in here? Because I feel kind of grimy. It's kind of like there's sort of like a load of sort of stuff in the air. It's almost like
Semen.
You're rhymey.
semen in the air. It's strange considering I'm pretty sure, like, you know, the birth lab is. I don't even know the name of that department. Where people squeeze babies out is over that way.
First lab.
Well, like I said, our patients are rather experienced, and we do recycle our water, and that water does get into the air sometimes. So there's always a constant mist of a semeny mist just floating all about the hospital. I can't help. We haven't been able to deal with it, but it doesn't hurt anything. It kind of fucks with our hormone levels a little bit, but you know.
Okay, let's freeze. Let's get Tom swapped out for Gallium.
Oh, thank God.
I think I come equipped with my own gloves. Is there any like uniform code with the gloves that we use when we're going in there?
Yes. Actually, I think your gloves will do just fine. I'm actually more concerned if you brought your own tools. There's one tool that we're not allowed to issue here in this hospital that all of our patients who have gone to school know to bring. Did you happen to bring your
Rusty nail.
hammer,
Vibrator.
Ford Mustang.
vibrating rusty nail, and hammer?
I don't think so. I've got a pouch on me somewhere. I can't fucking see it. But because my pouch is only filled with, oh fuck my hand. It's only filled with
Hopes and dreams.
Trillium jelly.
Condoms. Used condoms.
Gallium's ass.
My my used condoms that are just filled with my hopes and dreams.
Aw, fucking hopes and dreams.
Just like the condoms.
Oh, it's a good thing you brought those. Because I don't know what to say.
Let's get Rez, let's get you out here.
Oh boy.
Rez just wins.
I can't believe Meeka fucking quit.
Don't lick your gloves like that. It's not sanitary. You'll get some sort of weird disease. We'll call it
Gonorrhea.
gonorrhea.
Oh, don't worry, I've already got gonorrhea as well as
AIDS.
Diabetes.
as well as AIDS and crabs. We're all good. We're all good here. Okay, hand.
Do you have trouble standing? Is it something you should tell me? Do you have some sort of disease? I think you might
This
have.
hand.
Cerebral palsy.
You have cerebral palsy.
Yeah, I did sort of stick this hand up a pocket dimension earlier. It doesn't seem to want to, respond correctly. I've been having headaches as well as
Diarrhea.
It's also intestinal prolapse.
diarrhea of the elbows.
Well, that's okay. Your diarrhea has turned into gonorrhea, so that'll be okay. But we have one solution for that. If you're gonna work here, though, we're gonna have to contaminate you by doing.
The test. The colonoscopy.
Call him anonymous.
So it would appear that you're still going through kindergarten right now, but I'm sure that the position is pretty good. I used to hold a job at
Wendy's.
Wendy's where we did mock-up colonoscopies on the patients there all the time.
Oh, it's
Got a lot of
You really
experience.
packed that. You really packed that Angus and put it in deep.
Yeah, the real Angus beef.
I think I tried something beautiful.
Well, if you're gonna work, do you have any experience? Do you try things at home? Do you do it on your own ass?
I've not done it on myself, but I did it on my dog, and the results were amazing. He was shitting perfectly fine the next few weeks, and then after that, he got the superpower of
Asperger's.
Telekinesis.
Asperger's telekinesis syndrome. It was quite amazing.
Nice. I'll have to get you to look at my dog sometime. I think I might hire you. You sound like someone we would employ. The thing I like the most about you is that
You're not wearing pants.
you're not wearing pants.
You've discovered my secret power. I never wear pants, no matter where I go.
Okay, let's freeze. Who was okay? Tom, you were the last one that was brought in, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So, okay.
yeah.
So, Meme, let's get you swapped out for Rez.
Oh, fucking me.
Swapped out for Rez.
Tom. Oh, swapped out for
Okay.
Rez. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
wait,
I thought you were
the
going in
last one
order.
that was-
Rez
I was
was
the last
No,
one.
Red's brought it last.
Oh, you were the last one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Tom was your longer than me.
It was because
Gotcha,
the other
gotcha.
Rev
Okay.
left.
Gotcha. That's right. Okay. Enjoy.
That's my secret, Captain. I never wear pants. Not even during the blizzard. In fact, during the blizzard, I only wore.
Go.
Abroad.
I only wore panties.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing else.
But
I
why
lost
would
the
you
feeling
do
in all
that?
my limbs.
Did you at least use any medication and cure the coldness? Because your legs were
Nope.
probably turning black and grew
Bacon.
More legs.
bacon.
Yeah, that's what happened. I got the old baconitis. My body parts have been replaced with bacon. Like every single day, the kids walk up to me and always.
Call you a pig.
Don't lick your crumbs.
Liver.
Taste
What?
the meat. Wanna lick
I
it?
was gonna taste the meat. It's awful. I gotta fend them off. They're like vultures. It's disgusting.
Oh, that if you're looking for a job here, why don't you start your own business? It could be like an ice cream truck store, except you shave pieces of your leg and you give them to the kids. It would be amazing. You would make a living off of it. It would be like those meat kebab things that they make. And you could name your band. You could name. You can name your
Side of
band
me.
Kebab.
The Side of Me, Side of Me Peekabub.
Yes. Yeah. I'll go out to the beach and I'll lay down, cook my bacon, and just start peeling it off and selling it to people for
$4.99.
$4.99 a pound.
$4.99 a pound plus tax.
That sounds really great. But what kind of a drink would you sell with that? You have to think of something. Maybe you could pee in a cup and dye it a different color so people don't know it's yellow. Or you could do something else like
Kick him in the nuts.
give them nothing. You don't have to give them anything. You could just give them the meat, you know? Like, it doesn't matter.
You got a point there.
Just take the money.
But back in the day before the bacon, there was always the good old fashioned
Ice cream.
pork chop ice cream.
Premium.
Pornhub premium lamb chop ice cream. All the kids loved it.
That sounds tasty. Wouldn't you try something else? What brought your interest here anyway?
Well, you see here, I found this job application on the internet, and I just had to come see what I could possibly do. Like, do you offer
Rimming.
rooming? Do you offer rooming with benefits? Can I sleep with you?
The only rimming you're gonna get is down the road at Fountain Tire. Here we work strictly and we just do stomach surgery and down by the baby lab. And
There, guys. Okay, good job. Good job.
Right about there.
Okay. All right, go. See you guys.